Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson. I'm back doing another trade today, and today is April the 23rd. The market is back to normal and moving, and plus I'm using my new super trigger here. Super trigger is a new one I've been working on for some time now, and the first one here is with the meter, and this one right here is no meter. So it's called the super trigger, and it works just great. I love it. As I've said many times, you don't have to quit your day job. All you got to do is come back after 4 or 5 o'clock and then trade the Asian session. And as you can see down at the bottom, I got pips, and it actually helped with the Aussie news. There was some Aussie news, and it did hit my 40 pip target, and it kept going. I should have extended the 40 pips more, but slight error I made, but that's very good. This right here, Tuesday, April the 23rd at 9:30 p.m. and this was Aussie news, consumer price index quarter over quarter. And this other one, trim mean, CPI, they're both negative, which means we're going to sell the Aussie. So in other words, on my pound Aussie, I bought it. So I knew, along with my super trigger, I knew well in advance it was going to go up. If you want to know how I know that, then you just got to watch my training videos. I go in really great detail, show you exactly how you'll know if it's going to go up or down before the news. So this pound CAD is, I took it because in real time the pound was at the top right here, and of course CAD and the Aussie were the two on the bottom. So that's why I took it. This one here on the pound CAD right here, let's see where I got in. I got in at this cursor right here with a default 20 pip stop, and I closed it out here. It's running late, and I still have to do a training video. So on this one right here, I got 12 pips. So I'm very happy with 10 to 20 pips during the Asian session. Everything above that, if there is no news, that is good. 10, 20, 30 pips. If there's news, as you will see on the pound Aussie, it actually pumped out a lot more. So I'm very happy with that pound CAD, which produced over $1,200 here. Now, the one that hit my target, and I wish I had a bigger than 40 pips, because it went even a lot more than that. But I was away from the computer doing something, and when I came back, I already saw that it spiked up and hit my target. So let's take a look at the pound Aussie here. There you go. You can see it spiked up and went way past my target. So this is the pound Aussie right here. As you can see, 40 pips was here, and it went up a lot more. This would be probably $10,000 if I would have let it go like freely, like not up 40 pips. So I took the trade right here. I had signals well in advance telling me to buy, and if you want to know that, you have to get the training videos. Got in here with a 20 pip stop, hit my 40 pips right there, and it actually shot all the way up for 145. Next time I have to remember. I keep forgetting that I don't always forget, but I'm happy to get 40 pips. But if there's high impact news, you got to put this at least to 100 or more. I happen to forget to do that, so it was an error. And believe me, as you're trading, you will make a lot of errors. But as long as I make an error and I'm still making pips, I'm not going to complain. So for today, 40 plus, forgot what I said, 40 plus 12 is 52 pips, and it's exactly 52.46. So I was very happy, and I knew at least an hour in advance, 1, 2, 3, 4, an hour and a half I took the trade. I knew it in advance that it was going to go up, because my PIP trigger, if you follow the rules, it's different than the PIP trigger, as I've learned some new stuff, and after 14 and a half years I'm still learning. So remember, if you're doing this more than 10 years now, you will still be learning, and there's only one way that you can learn, is by keep getting your hands on education. So as I've been getting hands-on education and analyzing the charts, I realized another way to trade, and this is why I call it the super trigger, because this trigger is better than the other 12 triggers. The other triggers are very good, but this is the ultimate, or I don't know, it's the best one I've had in 14 years. So if your trading system is not producing like this, I highly recommend you get your hands on the new super trigger. And if you want to know how to do that, all you got to do is look right below this YouTube video, and you'll see a Word document, a write-up similar to this. PIP trigger full package is $250 I charge, and you will get an exact copy of the PIP trigger and the super trigger on your platform, which is well over 20 gigabytes of training. Now there are 13, it was 12, but now there's 13 versions of my PIP trigger. That works out to even less than $20 a system. Each and every system comes with training and education, and I'm sure you will find one that you can find success with. So the two main ones is how to trade the PIP trigger and how to trade the super trigger. And then of course there's a lot of different ways to trade, and I do teach a lot of ways to trade. This is what you need. You need the training and education. Now there are right at the moment 360 videos, and within the super trigger I'm going to be having a grand total of at least 30 videos. Right at the moment I'm at 15, so I've got 15 more to do, and so 30, that'll put it up to 390 plus minimum, plus 20 bonus videos. So definitely within the next week to 10 days I'll have that completed, and it'll bump it up to over 400 videos. So anyhow, if you are interested, and if you want the PIP trigger, all you got to do is get in touch with me, and all you got to do is look down at the bottom. You can call me directly, and if you live too far, just send me an email. And of course I do prefer Skype, and through Skype screen sharing I will give you a free session, show you the PIP trigger, and answer your questions. And yes, it's free, there's no obligation. All you got to do is get in touch with me, and it's very easy to do. So that just about wraps up this video. I do have to do a training video both for the Asian session and the Aussie news. So that's why I'm wrapping up this video. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next video, hopefully in the morning for the New York session, I want to wish you happy trading.